All right, so I'm gonna go through the steps to get the barcode printing working using ZPL. I'm basically using an API that is exposed by these guys. This is not a really great. Sorry, this is a great tool, but it's not a great option for integration because it essentially ties us to um, a, a web service that might not necessarily be available always. But for now, this is pretty good. So what we're going to do is actually take this. I'm going to save it to a file. Let's see, save it here. Actually, I'll just use this one for now, and then save this later. So the first step is we're going to create a document type for a template. So inventory item barcode template, and we're going to pick the zebra template, create this, and then I'm going to just add a document. And then I'll call this just pick item. And now we have a ZPL template, and you can name this whatever you want to. I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and we'll just pick one of the items, maybe this one. And now I should have the ability to render and print. So printing doesn't actually work yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to send ZPL to a thermal printer, and that's kind of where I'm going with that here. But you can render it and basically just print from here as a PDF, which isn't awesome. But if you had a thermal printer attached to your computer or over the network, you could print it that way. The other option is to export this to the ZPL side of things, and if you needed to make any edits, you could do that here. But this doesn't actually accomplish what we want. What we actually want is to edit the template to do something useful, like enter in some information from this item. So what I did is I just edited in another page my item.zpl and included some variables. So I am going to upload that. I haven't tested this in a while, so can't remember if this works or not. So now we can just go back here and update the new file, which should be item.zpl. Upload that, and we can come back to, and in fact, I'm just going to open this as a new. Go to mask and render this. So yeah, so this gives us more of what we want, which would be an actual barcode for the lot number, or you could change that to be the product code if you wanted to. So I'm just going to change that here, and I'll show you quickly what I'm doing. So if we wanted the barcode for the product code, we could just type this into here and save that, and then upload it again. And then come back here and render this one. And then so now you've got this barcode. There are definitely some weird things that happen if you've got products with long names. I think this would probably be better if I went to one with a smaller name. So let's say render. So yeah, it looks a little bit better. But that's something that we'll just have to deal with, and you can get rid of some of these sections here. And that's about it. So this would print, I don't even know what this is, maybe a 4x6. But if you export this out to Labelary, they will allow you to choose what you want. So 11 by 8 or something. 8 by 11. We're going to do that. I forgot the sizes that usually 4x6 is the customary one. But this would allow you to do some things to make it fit better if you wanted to, and then you can print this out yourself. So that's kind of it. It's still experimental. We'll need to spend some more time on this, but this gives you a good starting point for actually generating the barcode labels that you could potentially print. And one of the things that should be fairly easy to do is just open up a socket and send this to a thermal printer. I've got the code here to do something very easy, but it doesn't actually work the way I thought it would. So, but we can do some more work on there. The hard part is the rendering part, I think, which is already taken care of. So variable substitution, things like that. And that's about it. Hope that is useful.